while we were editing, we didn't really have enough time to keep our blogs as up to date as we would have liked, so we decided to make this video just to tell you the main things that we learnt and the things that happened while we were editing.
So first we discovered the Ken Burns cropping zooming tool, which allows us to use the clip and zoom in on a particular aspect. It's quite a smooth transition to the zooming in, so it's not like jumping effects of pictures of how you get a screenshot of the image that you want and then jump it to the next one. So we use that, say, on the where one of our actresses is dragging an axe. So we zoomed in on the axe head, so it gave the audience kind of a pre-warning of death and destruction, what they're going to cause.
The next thing that happened, it was at the very beginning of the editing process. We just finished editing our first scene where they're walking underneath the underpass. And Sir said, one of our teachers said that it would look cool if we overlapped everything. Like
so
loads
make
of different
it
scenes,
like translucent
so reduce the opacity of each one. So you could see different ones. But then when we showed our other teacher, he said that he didn't like it. And it was unprofessional and you wouldn't find it in like modern movies at the minute. So we decided to change that back to like lots of short clips of that. So it didn't drag as much, but it wasn't overlaid either.
We also...
That's it. Carry on.
We also changed the speed of some of the clips to make them slower or faster. So we made the title sequence clips a lot faster than what their original speed, just to disorientate the audience and give them a feel of the future of the film. So that's the first thing they see, so they would want to go back and pause and look at the individual clips, see how we put them together. But we also slowed down like aspects of it later on in the opening sequence when they pull out the rabbit. So that gives them a look on the rabbit and see that the rabbit's life was short, but they drew it out by pulling it and putting it in the bag and like showing a dead rabbit. We also used various transitions within our opening sequence. So we used a cheesy one at the start and the end, like the heart, yeah?
Yeah.
So that gives a sense of the girls are quite girls, you know? They're still girls, even though they're going on a killing rampage. But using it after every single clip wasn't right.
It looked cheesy and unprofessional.
Yeah. So we just stuck with the straight, blurry, dissolving...
Yeah, the blur transition that we had through everyone, so it wasn't too out there, so it still flowed nicely.
Yeah.
I was in charge of the music throughout the whole thing, so I made the music before we had even started filming, and I did that through, I got a song without lyrics, and then it was uncopyrighted from the thing, and it had like the pitch was already changing the speed, so then when I took it, I then altered the pitch again and altered the speed, and then I took different clips, so I had a shotgun bit from the start, put it at the end. I just changed the whole thing. Yep, I changed the whole thing around to make it different. So it makes it original for our piece, and then we put that on at the start so we could fit the whole sequence to that one piece of music.
So like a timeline. So
because we wanted at the end we wanted the gun thing to fit in with the and then the gunshot when it goes black, and we wanted it to fit in like that. So we had that bit at the end, and then everything else had to fit to that whole part.
Yeah.
When we filmed, we filmed scene one, which was under the underpass, and we did that on one day because we had a practice day of filming a bit beforehand. So we practiced filming where we wanted the shots, how we wanted the shots, and then we filmed that scene a later date, and then we put that all in. And we did that one scene alone.
And it took a long delay to get the different bits.
Yeah, because our actresses wasn't available or they couldn't do it at the time, so it took us a long time to then film the rest of it, which was in a different location. So when we did that bit all at once, which took about the same time as it did on the first scene, because obviously we had the issue with the overlaying. So that was everything we did with the editing. like summed up.
We also used the
into
blade
one.
tool to cut it.
We also, the blade tool was quite a big tool for us when we edited. Learning that was quite vital.
For the camera, I didn't know how to stop the recording, so it was just one long
Yeah, we
sequence.
had one long sequence, like kept it going, and then we cut it down into lots of little ones. So we
and
could
then put them together.
So rather than having like stop, start, stop, it was continuous, so we could cut it easier and it make the whole thing flow better. So there are our main points of editing, and
we are finished.
We are finished. So see you later.